If you have a love situation going on with someone, keep it going and keep it strong. And one of the ways of doing that is to say to the person, I miss you. Letting them know how you feel about them, that you are thinking about them, goes a long way towards strengthening the relationship. Isn't that right, Sarah?
Absolutely. It's important. I told you my love language is words of affirmation. So I love to be told, I miss you, Sarah.
Wait. Do you love to be told I miss you, or do you love saying it to somebody?
It doesn't matter. I want it to be told to me, and I'd like to say it to people. I'm very vocal with my feelings. I let people know. I wear my emotions on my shoulder.
Really?
Yes.
Is that how it is?
That is exactly how it is.
I think more men would be willing to convey their emotions, but I think they're scared of what the catch might be, Because if you text a girl, hey, I miss you, she'd be like, oh, really?
Send me 50K urgently.
Exactly. You even know.
I did it urgently.
That's how it is. But in all fairness, maybe guys do the same. If a girl says, I miss you, he'll be like, all right.
Come over.
Time for booty call.
You see, the thing that I have learned is that women shouldn't be afraid to ask for money. You know why?
Why?
Because men are not afraid to ask for booty.
Hey, we are.
No, you're not.
Sometimes you refuse.
You are not.
Sometimes you refuse.
Yes. The way you say it.
We approach you humbly and you refuse. That hurts.
Send an email, or make a formal letter. I am kindly requesting.
Because we have to be indirect. We normally say, hey, have you seen this movie? Well, I just got it. Would you like to come and watch it? You have to be indirect. Otherwise, sometimes they turn you down. You ladies, you're so crafty. But yeah, is there a way to say I miss you to someone while not seeming too desperate? Because that's another thing.
Yeah.
People are scared of, I don't know why, but relationships can be like, what is that song? Love is a battlefield.
Yeah. As
Pat Benatar famously sang one time.
Even Jordan Sparks sang a song like that.
So each party is looking for leverage in the situation, right? Mm-hmm. You don't want to be the one that's too
needy and clingy,
right?
Yeah.
And in saying I miss you, you risk becoming the needy one in this relationship, and you end up handing over power to the other person, where now they can feel like they can take you for granted.
But why?
After all, you miss them.
Yes, you're overloving them.
And
I don't. You see, this is. If you're going to feel like this in a relationship, I don't think you need to even be with this person. Because you should be able to be yourself and be comfortable and, let them know when you miss them or want to see them or spend time with them. If you're going to have to, down the sound of your heart beating against your chest, then you shouldn't be with this person.
Girl, you are a poet.
See?
All right. So you would say, without hesitation, I miss you to whoever you are involved with.
In capital letters. Matter of fact, I would call and say, hey, how are you? How's your day? I miss you. I thought about you.
Does it feel better when it's said verbally than when it's texted to you?
It feels so good. Yes. No, but for people who are struggling in their relationship, and do not want to hand over this power, like you say, it depends on how you communicate with your partner. If they're the kind of person who has a great sense of humor, you can send them a meme.
What about to your ex? Let's say you want your ex back. I would count it as a mistake to text them that you miss them.
It is.
Because that's what they live for. They will be so happy to hear that you are suffering in their absence.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Yes.
Look at him.
Yes.
Look at him now.
Mm-hmm.
He was feeling sweet before. Now he's here crying.
And you're like, keep that same energy.
So you're going to blue tick the fool. Blue tick the hell out of that fool.
And you know what's even worse?
What?
Some of them who are so petty will not open that text like for 2 weeks.
Oh my
so
gosh.
So now here you're on your phone. Oh my goodness, he hasn't yet seen it. Or she hasn't yet seen it. For like 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
It is not, blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then after 2 weeks, then it turns blue and then no response, silence. And now you just want to die.
Well, if you did that to me, I would know you were playing. That out. You would rather read the message immediately and then just not respond.
You know what? I have had a man who I was involved with, come back and then tell me, like, this is a year afterwards, I miss you. He even sent a voice note. I miss you. I still think about you, blah, 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 blah. I sent back a voice note and I told him, I don't miss you. I don't think about you. And I would rather forget you. He did not text me again. but he deserved it. He deserved it.
But, I think he just wasn't sophisticated, because I would have read that as a sign that you actually still liked me.
No.
Yeah.
I honestly did not.
I'd have kept texting, and I probably would have scored a date with you or something if I were him.
He kept on texting and texting and texting and texting, and I was not responding. Then he sends the voice note, so I respond with a voice note, and I'm like, just basically leave me alone.
He should have sent money. He would have at least gotten a thank you.
There, yes, that he would have gotten. Like, I appreciate you. Thank you for the money.